Hey, hey, hey.
All right. Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
hey, hey, everybody.
Divine evening. It's the Divine
Divine,
Beautiful Night.
divine,
It's Divine Beautiful Night. Yes, it is. And
divine.
so, and of course, if y'all read the title, it is Time Management in Network Marketing. Introducing to you time management in network marketing. That's what it says. But anyway, so I should have put that. Hold on. Y'all look. Let me do this real quick. Let me
You
actually,
got this, girl. Do that thing. Do what you do best. Do it. Do
because
it.
yeah, I gotta fix that. Hold on.
Yes, she does.
Look, I gotta fix that. Actually, I could have left that. Never mind. But what I do want to do.
Not you. You're not gonna leave it like that. You got to fix that because you're
No,
going
no,
to
no, no,
fix.
no, no, no. That's fine. What I want to do, I'm show you what I'm gonna do here in a minute. So
Okay.
y'all just bear with us here just a minute. You think we have stuff all
Hey.
together, and you don't. But hold on. Let me do this right here. Let me edit this, and we're gonna paste that there and save. And let's
Divine.
turn
Do
on.
it.
There we go. So, time management and network marketing, that's what we're going to be going over on tonight. But before I
Yes.
get started, and thank you guys for your patience, you know how you got to correct these little hiccups that you have. I am Shakitha, and I'm tuning in from the great state of Texas. I'm not going to give you my area code, but you can pick one in Texas. And I have my beautiful co host next to me over. Oh, wrong side. She's not on the other side. Over here on this side. And introduce yourself to the peeps.
Hello, everyone. Divine evening. My name is Wanda, and I'm tuning in for the 843. That's in South Carolina. Woo.
South Carolina in the house with this Texas big, the one of the biggest states on the, but in the, hold on, in the U.S. Right? Look,
Everything big come out of Texas. Everything
everything
big is in
big is in
Texas.
Texas,
However they say that,
something like that. I'm not originally from Texas, but anyway, I live here. But anyway,
you
so
resign.
so before we just dive into this session on tonight, if you are tuning in live, could you please let us know that you're tuning in live and let us know where you're from so we can give you a shout out to your state and uh,
Oh,
and also if you are tuning in on a replay, let us know. Let us know. And like I say, love the engagement. Engage with us as we will engage back with you as well. And my apologies, I didn't post this ahead of time like I did yesterday. But we getting this thing together. We getting it together
yeah,
because we'll be doing this consistently every day. That's
that
the
part,
goal. That's the goal
that
to
that
consistently
part.
do this every day to bring you value and to give you information when it comes to network marketing and what's involved in network marketing. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this session on tonight. And we're going to be talking about the crucial role of time management in network marketing. And so, of course, in network marketing, time is one of your most valuable resources, right? How you manage it can make the difference between success and failure. And y'all, look, I don't even like that word, but,
Yes,
but it is what it was. So tonight we'll explore why time management is essential and share effective strategies, highlight some common pitfalls, and provide you some example stories about time management and network marketing. So, Miss Wanda, you want to go ahead and tap in on this point right here that we're going to get started with?
Oh, you talking about the importance of time management? Is that what we
Yes,
talking about right now? The
yes, ma'am.
importance, the very importance of time management, y'all. Oh, we're going to start off because we're going to tell you time management is essential in marketing. Network, listen at me, my tongue getting tight, tongue again. Network marketing, okay? time management. Time management. You're going to hear us say that throughout tonight. It's very important because it helps you to prioritize. See, I can't even talk tonight. Y'all
Prioritize.
forgive.
It's okay.
That's it. That's it. Tasks, stay organized and be more productive. It ensures you make the most out of every day. And we are bad on that. We will spend all day doing nothing, but we say we're doing something, but we're not really doing nothing. So this will help you to get in tag and in tune and stay on course of what you're doing throughout the day. Yeah, we can waste time doing nothing, but be productive in what you're doing. Like we could talk about Jane, a network marketer that struggled. She struggled with time management by structuring her day and focus on high impact activities. She was able to triple her productivity within a few months. Effective time management allows you to balance your network marketing activities with other commitments such as family, work, and your personal life. By managing your well, you can reduce stress. Yes, stress and avoid burnout, keeping your motivation and energy levels high. Now, y'all got listen, listen. You don't take nothing else. Listen. Always set your goals and stuff accordingly. Do what you say you're going to do in that day to make sure that you're doing it. Allow do like 15 minutes. I'm just use 15 minutes for example. This is to me 15 minutes. I'm gonna do 15 minutes on reading, or if I'm gonna do 15 minutes on calling somebody, talking to somebody, or 15 minutes just being on social media. Stick to it, do it consistent. Make your way out of time management. It is the essential part of networking, one of the essential parts of networking. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and let Chip chime in. You go,
Right.
cool beans.
So yes, yeah, and with effective time management, it does allows us to balance in our network marketing activities with other commitments such as family work. And so it's called like work balance. You know, you can balance those things out when you have your time set. And like I said, it definitely will help. It will help you from getting into that overwhelm phase, or like I said, the burnout. So yes, prioritize your tasks, all that. So I'm not gonna stay too long there because yeah, it's a little late and we over here yawning, y'all. But anyway, but that's like staying consistent to what we say we're gonna do. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So but anyway, tapping into this next thing is setting clear goals and priorities, right? So one of the first steps in managing your time effectively is setting clear goals and priorities. So here's an example of this guy named Mark. He set specific monthly targets for new recruits and sales. By focusing on these clear goals, he could better allocate his time to activities that directly contribute to achieving them. So what we want to do is identify short-term and long-term goals in network marketing. This gives you a clear direction and purpose. And whoever just chimed in, if you can, just let us know where you're tuning in from. We appreciate it. And like I said, we are talking about time management in network marketing. So if you have anything that you'd like to question, just drop it in the comments. But anyway, so prioritizing your tasks is based on the importance and urgency. Focus on high impact activities that drive your business forward. And the thing is, like, with prioritizing, sometimes, you can delegate things too, when it comes to, prioritizing the things that are important. So the things that are important that you have to get done, set a time for it. What's urgent and what's not. If it's not too urgent and you can delegate it to someone, delegate it, right? So
Mhm.
here's an example of prioritizing activities like prospecting, follow-ups, and training over less critical tasks. So you have anything you would like to add to setting clear goals and priorities, Ms. Wanda?
You said it all in a nutshell, baby. All of it in a nutshell. Yeah, that's the main thing. You got to set that goal and you got to stick with that goal. Mark
Right.
did it. You got to set it and mean it and see it out to the finish line. I mean, you can't. You a lot of us talk, but we ain't doing the walk with the talk. So that mainly is one of that. Hit it right there. Set the goal and stick with it. If it's monthly, weekly, daily, set the goal and stick with it. That's it. Because we're gonna be creating a schedule and routine. Everything tying in together. When you creating the next routine, a well structured schedule helps you allocate specific time slots for different tasks and activities. Okay? We just said that. We just said you got to set your goal. You got to set your goal, do your time. Whether you're going to shower, what time you're going to shower. Then, because we had calendars with 15-minute on each calendar. So put something in each slot. Don't leave nothing white, clear, nothing with nothing on it. Be accountable, accountability. Be accountable for what you're going to do that day. Create a daily, weekly, and monthly plan to ensure you stay on track and make steady progress towards your goals. Include time for prospecting, follow ups, training, team meetings, and personal development. Stick to your routine as much as possible, but be flexible enough to adjust when needed. Now, when we make these goals out and we do these routines, please, whatever you do in network mark, please stick to them. Do your best to stick to them. If you're running late behind it, still do what you said you was going to do that day. It's very important, especially for new people coming into network marketing. They trying to find their way and their stability. So and stay on that routine. When you don't get up, when you get off that routine, that knocks everybody off of the routine. They go waving over this way, waving over that way. So it's important. It's very important when you creating and scheduling a routine. Go ahead, girl. You got something to say.
Yeah. So, just kind of, on the sticking to your routine as much as possible, but be flexible enough to adjust them when needed. So yeah, it's like saying stick to it, but if need be, adjust it because sometimes things come up that that's typically out of your control, and so that gives you a little leeway of uh, adjusting it as needed. So like saying all that and above, we're not going to go too much into that, but I see someone that just joined. If you are just now joining us, do let us know where you're from. And hey, Shonda, what's up? Hey, so let us know where you're from, and so we're going to get into the next some of this next um, point is using tools and technology for time management. So
Right.
basically, in today's digital age, using tools and technology can greatly enhance your time management, right? Okay, so we got Mr. David here. Now, mind you, these are just examples, okay? David used tools like Trello for task management, Google Calendar for scheduling. These tools help him to keep track of his activities, deadlines, and improving his productivity. So using the digital count use digital calendars like Google Calendar or Outlook to schedule your tasks and set reminders. I love those. The calendar my boss. So so project management tools like Trello, Asana, or Monday.com can help you organize and track your tasks. So time apps like I cannot say this Pomodoro timer can help you
Yeah.
focus can help you focus on tasks by breaking your work into intervals with short breaks and in betweens. And basically, if you ever seen that particular, it's like a timer, and you set the time, and then it like set breaks in, and then so you'll break. So whatever that task you're doing, you do that task, and then you have a break. It'll give you a long for the break, and then you go back into your next task. So it just kind of help you stay on track. And so also, with automation tools can also save time on repetitive tasks such as email marketing and social media posts. So yes, put that stuff on automation. All right. So, but anyway, that's, oh, shout out to Louisiana in the house. All right.
Woo-hoo.
Miss Wanda, do you have anything that you like to add under this particular topic?
Oh
Creating
no. Oh
or
no. You did
using
it
social
all because you were throwing out those big words. I'm proud of you with that.
Oh, yeah, we did go over that. I was like, but okay. So go ahead and tap in on that next topic here.
We're going to be avoiding common time management pitfalls. Okay, procrastination is a major time waster. That's a time waster. You're going to overcome it by breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps and setting deadlines. Okay, procrastination. Okay, example, Linda used it to procrastinate on follow ups by setting specific times for these calls and using a timer. She became more you know,
Consistent.
there you go. And so better results. Okay, this is it here. Multitasking.
Come on.
Multitasking can reduce your efficiency and lead to mistakes. Focus on one task at a time for better results. And that's where a lot of us get combobulated at. We trying to do this, we trying to do that, we trying to do this, we trying to do that, we trying to do it. But me, little old me, give me one thing at a time. One thing. I'll give me a certain amount of time to do it. And I'm so glad I'm learning how to time manage. Everybody has to learn. It's a learning process of time management. But please, please, whatever you do, don't try to multitask. I got the right foot and the left foot. If I had two left foots, I'd be falling all the time. So do not do that. And let's talk about these distractions. Distractions can derail your productivity. Distractions can derail your productivity. Create a dedicated workspace and minimize the interruptions. And use tools like website blockers if needed. Professionalism can slow you down. Aim for progress. Aim for progress, not perfection. It's better to complete tasks and improve over time. You can't, that
Yeah,
means you don't have to do it all in one sitting, but you can do it over time.
exactly. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to tap in right here. All right.
That's what you tell people.
You just over there just cheesing me. Okay, you gonna bring it? Okay. Okay, so really what really points out what sticks out to me is basically multitasking and reducing it, that can reduce your efficiency and lead to mistakes. And one thing I know, I me personally, I can only focus on one thing at one time because again, yes, something's gonna get left undone. And perfectionism, I'm just gonna look transparency on me.
Mhm.
Okay, perfectionism definitely slows you down, and that's one thing that I have continuously had to have been working on and still working on, because I am a perfectionist, and so of course, being a perfectionist, what typically happens is that you don't get nothing done because you want everything perfect. So basically, so instead of aiming to be, perfect, is aim for progress, right? So that one right there really stood out to me. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the next thing: the role of consistency and persistence. And those two things are key to effective time management in network marketing, right? So I'm gonna give you an example about Mr. Tom here, who consistently dedicated an hour each day to prospecting. That keeps coming. That's telling me something. Look, girl, you need to prospect a little bit more, okay? So, but anyway, over 6 months, his network grew significantly, demonstrating the power of consistent effort. So, meaning that uh, consistent means showing up every day and sticking to your routine. Even small, consistent efforts can lead to a significant results over time. And I do believe I was having a conversation with someone a little bit earlier, talking about being consistent even with prospecting, right? I mean, set to talk to one person a day, and over time, and even if you just set that one goal for that one person, right, and be persistent with every day of prospecting one person, right, then over time, it's going to build up, and you're going to, it'll increase over time, right?
Yes.
So, but anyway, I said that to get back over here to this persistence means staying committed to your goals, even when faced with challenges and setbacks. Don't give up so easily, and that's the thing. That's one thing that's so easy to do, is to give up versus you staying the course, right? So remember, success in network marketing doesn't happen overnight. It's the results of consistent, persistent effort over time. You got anything you want to say there in this aspect, Miss Wanda?
Bullseye.
I mean,
Bullseye. Then you got to start off little. As long as if you stay consistent with one task a day, one task. If you stay consistent with it, you set your mind and your heart and your goal to doing that one thing. Like for example, you used a good example, like prospecting. If you make up in your mind to talk to one person a day, you're already planting the seed. You want to water that garden over and over again. That's all you got to do is just stay consistent. When they see you staying consistent at what you're doing, then they gonna like, she really care about what she doing. She ain't just talking. She talking to this person, that person. Yes, be consistent and persistent with it, but don't be pushy. I'm just saying,
all
you
right.
know. You want me to keep going, or you want to say so? You want to say so?
No, because actually, you want to tap into this next point? Success, well, and let me just say this: the success stories and case studies. These are some examples. Okay, so
Yeah.
of points that you can use, or just ideas of how you can get through some of these hurdles, if you would say. So, you want to go ahead and tap into those, Miss Wanda?
Yes. But first, I want to just let you know. Just remember that that mastering time management is a journey. It's a journey.
For
But
real.
with dedication and the right strategies, you can achieve great success. Great success. With time, you can achieve great success.
We're going to
To
have some notes.
illustrate, huh?
You got your notes. I see.
I got my
That was,
notes, baby.
that was good, though.
Look, I got to have them notes because you got to have them notes. You got to stay consistent with the notes. That mean that you learning and you striving. When you learn, you strive. So that's the only way you could do it. Hey, I ain't woke up with
What's
this like this.
it's called
Yeah,
actualization,
yeah,
right?
there you go. There you go. And thank you for the automation. Okay, well, so I'm gonna just give you an example, and then I want you to chime in with the other example, and then I'll
Okay.
chime in with the last one. Okay,
All right.
example: Sarah, a network marketer who struggled with balancing her business and personal life, started using a detailed daily schedule and saw her productivity soar. Mm, that's the part back up to the calendar.
Right. Uh-huh.
You don't leave nothing under. If you eating, showering, talking on the phone, talking to a prospect, going to the grocery store, brushing your teeth, it should be on there. That helps you build up your time, to manage your time. Or when then there's spots that you don't have none there, you need to find out what you can put there to be productive.
And and also with that, it's like setting those intentions, right?
Right.
You can set those intentions on your calendar or within your daily schedule. It kept you, keeps you on task, setting the intentions as well. And there's like, there's another tool called use, I think it's called USEF. I mean, I have it. But it also is another tool that you can actually use too to kind of help you set your intentions and stay on those daily tasks as well. So here's our second example. We have John here who used to procrastinate. Yeah, you wouldn't give me this one, wouldn't you? So John, who used to procrastinate on prospecting calls, began using Pomodoro technique and increased his lead conversion rates by 30%. And as I shared with the Pomodoro technique, again, it's like a timer. You set it and you have breaks in between so you don't get overwhelmed with what in this case prospecting with calls. So you just kind of break in between, because typically like depending on what when you're calling people, depending on what you're saying to them, it doesn't really take that long to have a conversation, right? So try that tool for when you want to help with staying on task. But go ahead, Miss Wanda.
Okay, Mike's team overcame communication challenges by implementing regular check ins, using a project management tool. This improved their coordination and helped them meet their targets consistently. Mm, consistently. They kept meeting. They kept meeting. Little simple little check ins and using a project management tool.
Right. So,
You're not going to
so
meet. You may have something come up, but just try to stay on your time management. Just try to stay as close as you can to that. And that's all I'm gonna
absolutely.
say.
Yeah, just you have to like saying leave room for flexibility, right? We talked
Right.
about that earlier. So, because like I said, things happen. That's typically out of
Hmm.
your control, and some are in your control. So, but and another thing, with these councils, I mean, with some of these tools and these setting daily tasks and things like that, I'm going to say this: stay consistent with not snoozing and saying, "Hey, I get back to it," because and like saying transparent, I'm guilty of that. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll get to it in a minute. And sometimes you never get back to it. So try to do it as it comes up. I mean, that's the reason why you're putting these things in place so that you can have control of your time. You managing your time, and your time is not managing you, right? Okay. So,
Hmm.
so basically, like I said, these pretty much little short stories show how effective time management can lead to significant improvements in your productivity and success, right? So now we're going to go ahead and open up the floor. If there's anyone out there that have any questions, whether you're curious about specific strategies or facing challenges in your network marketing journey, we're here to help you. So is there anyone out there that have any questions, whether you be live or on the replay? Drop them in the chat, and we will definitely answer those questions for you. Um, and also, feel free to ask anything about anything that we discuss as well. And do share your own experiences with time management and network marketing if you have any. And one thing that we would like to do, which we was going to do before we get into a completely wrap up, but so me, I'm going to count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is there anybody out there? If there's any questions that you have out there that you'd like to ask, the floor is yours. If not, we're going to go ahead and start to
Oh,
wrap this up.
man.
for 39 cents to one. But anyway, so look, love to have fun. So this is what
Yes.
but anyway, what we would like to do, because on Sunday, if you're available at um 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, we'd like to invite you to our Sunday event. It's a private Zoom event, and we'll just kind of share a little bit about what we do and how we are helping families, right? So if
Right.
you're available, you can hit me up, hit Wanda. Just send us a message and we'll get that information over to you. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get this wrapped up here. And as we wrap up, I just want to encourage you to take action and implement the time management strategies we discussed on today. Start by setting clear goals and priorities, creating a schedule, and using tools to stay organized. Be aware of common pitfalls and work on avoiding them. Stay consistent and persistent in your efforts. And thank you all for joining us on today. And if you have, like I said, any further questions or need additional support, feel free to reach out, and have a fantastic night, divine night. And here's to your success in network marketing. And remember, mastering time management is a journey, but with dedication and the right strategies, you can achieve great success. And
Yes. That's
also, if you found
present.
value, if you found value in this live, do share it with your friends and whomever that you feel like they can, benefit from it. We appreciate it. And so, again, have a good night and thank you.
Good night.